In today's video, I'm in the Scout Regiment in Attack on Titan, and I have to survive 100 days. I have 3 objectives. First, get ODM gear and Thunder Spears to fight the Titans overrunning this world. Second, craft a Titan injection syringe and attain Attack Titan powers. Third, defeat the elite Marley warriors like the Warhammer Titan. And fourth, build huge walls to defend the settlements against the Titan attacks. Will I make it? Will I survive? Tune in to find out. I spawned in and found myself on top of a tree. I didn't have any gear, and looking around I already saw a Titan. He was big, and when I jumped down to break some wood, he started chasing me. His footsteps were so loud and he looked like he really wanted to eat me. Luckily, I got away from him. I then got myself some wood, crafted a wooden pickaxe, and mined some coal. Then I got attacked by a skeleton and had to jump into a puddle of water. Exploring deeper, I found more iron ore, fought a zombie, crafted a furnace to smelt the iron, and crafted a few torches. I got some iron and made a better pick, went back to mining, and after a while I found actual diamonds. This was huge, as I needed them in order to craft the ODM gear and also the steel blades with which I could fight back against the Titans. And after that, I destroyed the furnace and the crafting table and went deeper into the caves. I got a lot more iron, but then walking, I turn around and get shot by a skeleton. He drops me to half a heart. This is really bad, so I go in and hide while also mining some iron ore nearby. I place a furnace and start smelting more iron ore. I need a lot of iron ore for the ODM gear. 4 blocks actually, so this is a real grind. But first I craft the hardened steel blades by dropping 1 diamond and 8 iron ingots. In return, it transforms into a single ultra hard steel ingot. I craft 2 of them and then make an iron sword. I drop the iron sword and the 2 ingots together and finally get the ultra hard steel swords. They look awesome. I break my smelting station again and go back to the outside world. I kill a cow and cook some beef to get my health back up, and then start running to find more food. But after a while, there he is. I come across a Titan. He's big and his footsteps are really loud. But I'm prepared with my swords, so I charge him. But unknown to me, he doesn't actually take any damage. I can't reach his neck without the 3D maneuver gear, so I have to retreat for now and focus on crafting it. The ADM gear allows me to float in the air and hit Titans in the back of the neck. And for that, I wait the night to hit and kill some spiders in the desert, as I need 10 strings for the ODM gear. And then I find a mountain with gravel on top of it, place my crafting table and make a shovel. It's time to get some flint, as I need it for arrows. The ODM gear requires 2 of them for the hooks, with which I'll clip onto the Titans or walls. And for the final ingredient, I need feathers. Luckily, there's chickens, but killing them, they don't drop any. So I have to go and run around until I find more of them, and then I finally get a few feathers. I place the crafting bench and make 4 arrows. This is more than enough, but now I need a lot of iron, so I go to work. I get myself a furnace and get to cooking. I also get some seeds for a future wheat farm while I'm waiting, and also a lot more iron. I do need 4 blocks of iron, and as it's already late, I check that the iron is still smelting and craft myself a bed to sleep in. Unfortunately, I see a few Titans in the distance, so I'm hesitant to actually sleep here. But I craft the 4 iron blocks and also some iron gear, so I could survive close combat with these beasts. But because of my torches, I attracted some bad mobs, so I deal with them first. I then sleep, and on a brand new day I see a group of Titans in front of me. I drop 4 iron blocks, 2 arrows and 10 string, and then I finally get it, the ODM gear. This is the whole package, and now I can finally take down the Titans in this wild, just like the real scout regiment. I test out how the pulling mechanism works on this piece of loot before going in guns blazing. But as I'm more confident, I decided to get close to one of the Titans and try to go for the kill, which when I do is amazing. I hit him right in the neck and bring him down with one hit, just like Levi. For those of you who don't know, Levi is a really cool guy from the anime of Attack on Titans. And after that, I just farm these Titans. My goal is to get rid of them all, and for that I need to train my skills. But then, having climbed up to a mountain peak using my ODM gear as practice, I see a Titan beside a witch's hut. I kill it and then break the wall of the house to get to the witch. She leaps out, but I kill her and place my bed. This is a temporary shelter on the mountain peak, so that no Titans could get to me while I sleep. And in the morning I start running until I see another Titan. I quickly go for the kill, but he drops some kind of note. It talks about a secret attack on some random village of Eldians. The Marleyans must be planning an attack, so I have to get there fast and prepare the defenses. And traveling, I finally reach it, but there are Titans inside. I use my ODM gear and bring them down. It seems that this village is already having some Titan problems, so they won't decline my help. But as I fight the Titans, I notice that there are so many of them. It's hard to bring them all down using only my ODM gear. And I guess this isn't the final attack that was planned on this village, so it'll be a lot harder in a few days. But as I finally clear all the Titans from this area, I can focus on building up the defenses. I need to save these guys, so I start collecting gunpowder from the creepers to build TNT. And as I craft the TNT, my plan is to make a minefield around the village to explode the attacking Titans. And to start it off, I place a block and connect it with a redstone to a lever. This is one of the many that will surround this village. When I just got here, it was hard to defeat all the Titans using my only blades and ODM gear. The villagers can't fight, and there's a planned massive attack here. So this landmine I'm creating should help me with fending the village a lot more easier. But then I run out of redstone while placing one of the traps. This isn't good. I have to go back into the cave and find a lot more redstone. This takes a while, but it's all necessary to have enough firepower to defeat all the Titans. And as I'm back, I continue placing the TNTs. The layout of this minefield is just like a cobweb. All the TNTs have a lever with which they can explode, and they're all in different directions, because if I see a Titan pack is running behind me, I can easily just juke them into running into one of these traps and explode them. I also tested the TNT damage on the Titans before, and it seems good. I also start placing the walls. This village needs to be walled off if we wanted to survive the Titans. I just hope nothing happens to it, like something happened to Wall Maria. You know, the one where the Colossal Titan appeared? This village isn't a big metropolis though, so I'm sure that we won't have any problems with too many Titans. But I'm still wondering, why are they even attacking this village? It must have some hidden power behind it, or some other reason. Something the Titans are desperately trying to get back. But as the wall was nearing completion, I placed torches all around it. With each day, this place was looking a lot more fortified and ready to withstand the Titan attacks. But I was still a lonely Eldian from the scout regiment. Usually, Titans are dealt with in groups, where some guys get the Titans' attention and others come up from behind. But all that means is I'll have to train before this battle and just hone my skills to a better level. I'm still kinda rusty with the ODM in regards to certain tricks and maneuvers I'd like to be able to do in mid-air. But as I go to sleep and finish the day, on the next morning I craft some dynamite. This is going to be really useful as it's basically TNT but in a more versatile package. I can just throw it at the Titans and explode them from wherever I want. It's not as strong as TNT, but it will still get their attention and make them follow me into my traps instead of attacking the poor villagers. But going outside the walls, I see a bunch of Titans. The attack is happening right now. They have made their move, so the time has come for me to defend the villagers. I use my ODM gear and slay the Titans with it. And whenever there's too many of them, I throw my dynamite sticks at them and run to the TNT traps. One of the Titans is a bit tricky. It takes a few ODM gear shots for me to hit his neck and propel myself for the kill. Some of these guys you can't really get a close shot on, and for that I have to be extra careful, as the damage they do is pretty big considering I'm wearing full iron armor. I cannot imagine the damage the bigger Titans do if these smaller ones hit me for so much. But as I eat some food to replenish my health, I see a bunch more of them stacked already behind the walls. It's a good thing I made them, as they are practically saving the whole village right now, and they also can't stop coming every time I kill one of them runs up. Someone is behind their enemy lines commanding them, I just know it, but I can't see them yet. And I also get dropped to 1 heart at one point, and if you aren't somewhere high with the ODM gear and there's a bunch of Titans beside you, no matter what gear you're wearing, you're gonna take some damage from them, trampling all over you. But I see one of the Titans close to my TNT trap. I place a redstone torch to explode it, but for some reason my mechanism doesn't work. I checked it before with other TNT blocks, so I don't have a clue why it's not working. So I have to use my dynamite sticks and ODM gear to win this battle. These guys are really strong, and the only way to bring them down is if you target their neck or feet. And in the middle of the battle, I see that I'm improving my skills with the ODM gear. I can now do a multi-kill, where I grab on from one Titan to the next one without hitting the ground, which is pretty cool. But I'm fighting with fire, as here I'm just a one-man army and these guys are fully blown Titans. So battling them, I was hoping for it to end very soon, but what I didn't know is that the worst was yet to come. With a loud explosion, I noticed I was transported to another place. I'm beside a village located in a dense and thick jungle. I have no clue how I got here, so I decided to just run around and see what's happening. But then I see lightning strikes, and going to that place, there's some weird looking Titan. It's definitely different from the ones I fought before. I have no clue what's happening, but my goal right now is to just get out of this place fast. But scaling the trees, I see a health bar on the top, and then I see something. It's the Jaw Titan. This is one of the 9 founding Titans that are now controlled by Marleyans. This is huge, as they must have planned this attack on the village, but I still don't know why or for what reason. There were also some pigs on the trees. I tried telling them to leave this place, but it was too late. A Titan was approaching, so I had to fight it and save the pigs before fighting the Jaw Titan. And as I crafted some golden apples for the big battle with the Jaw Titan, I was ready to go to his location and face him. Although I had iron armor, I think it will be enough, as I can just simply escape from all of his attacks using my ODM gear. And the golden apples would also help me if I was getting to pretty low health. But the battle was hard. This guy had a lot of health, and damaging him was hard because of how tanky he was. Somehow he put me on fire and I had to go back and eat a golden apple not to die. This guy also destroyed any blocks he ran through, so he was pretty strong. But he was on 4 legs and not that big. If I couldn't defeat him then, how could I ever face the Hammer Titan or the Beast Titan? They are much larger and stronger, so I can't have difficulties here. And with that in mind, I kill the Titan and suddenly wake up back in my bed in the village. And I also have some type of syringe in my inventory. It's a Titan injection. The Jaw Titan must have been carrying it and dropped it when I killed him. But I don't remember what happened after I defeated him. I must have blocked out. I just found myself in this old village beside that bed. But coming across, I see that one of the villagers has a name above him called Attack Titan. Is this the reason the Jaw Titan made the attack on this village to get another Titan's power away from this villager? It must be. He runs away at first from me, but I catch up and decide to take the injection, and all of a sudden I become a Titan. I grab the villager with my hand and drop him inside my mouth. This is massive as I lose control of myself for a moment. I can't move anywhere, but then quickly I turn back into a human, but now with an attack Titan power. This is weird as I don't feel any different, but I do feel a Titanish power inside me just flowing. Something has definitely changed. The injection that turned me into a Titan and made me eat the Attack Titan villager must have worked. But after a while of standing about and thinking about this, I suddenly transform into the Attack Titan. I lose control of myself again and I start throwing punches into the air and also ground pounding the ground and destroying the villagers and their homes. I feel so bad for them because I literally lost control of myself, and it's not me that's going into a rage as this Attack Titan. I was defending the village a bit earlier, so this is awful that I can't control this power. I see a stone temple and I guess my Titan ability just starts punching through it. The destruction power of this ability is just insane, and it's no wonder why the Marleyans sent out a whole army as well as the Jaw Titan to this village to get this power back. They even came prepared with a Titan injection syringe with the subjects of Ymir's blood. Luckily, I'm an Eldian, so the spinal fluid in my body worked perfectly and I managed to transform into the Titan. But this power made me realize that we have to stop the Marleyans. They're becoming way too powerful and targeting their search for other Titans like this one is bad news. They're gonna kill a lot of villagers and innocent people as well in search for other Titans. But it started raining all of a sudden and I saw that my power meter is nearly all empty, and as it reaches 0 I black out and I find myself in the village again. This is the first village I was defending building the walls for, but having defended it again against the Titan attack and also taken down the Jaw Titan, one of their 9 Titans, I unlocked the ability to turn into a Titan, and this is really awesome as now I'll have insane power to fight the Titans when they attack some type of village again. For those of you who don't know, the Attack on Titan ability is a really strong Titan ability. There are 9 abilities, well, 9 different variations of Titans, and this one is by far the strongest. And as my job here was done, I decided to adventure forth again and find something new. I traveled until I came across a weird structure. I haven't seen these before, so as I propelled myself up to the top, I found a chest with a steel sword, gas tanks and bullets. I took the bullets, but I didn't need the gas tank as mine wasn't anywhere near empty. And right beside this structure there was another outpost, and when I tried breaking the blocks they wouldn't break, so I had to build on top of it. But the second chest had even more and better loot. It had actual thunder spears, the ones that you can shoot into a Titan and he explodes. They can penetrate even hardened Titan armor, so this will be really useful when fighting some stronger Titans. These towers must be from the previous scouting regime's forces. that were trying to overtake this land, and they left behind some really good loot for me. And as I got the loot, I saw a giant stone wall in the distance. I decided to go and see what it was for, but came across another outpost with even more thunder spears and steel swords. This was really good loot, but I still wanted to see what the giant wall was for. And scaling it with my ODM gear and also cobblestones, I got to the top and saw titans inside, attacking villagers. I quickly jumped off and hooked myself to the wall to get some airtime and aimed for the titan's neck. There were still villagers running about in this place, but even behind these walls, they got overrun by the titans. I don't know how they got inside, but I had to act fast. I put them all down for the safety of these locals. And once I did that, I bricked the entrance gateway with cobblestone. Why build a big wall if you aren't going to close the gates? These villagers are insane. I then got to the top of the wall and started placing cobblestone blocks. I want a base now and I want it to be somewhere high, so I could have a good view advantage. But while building on this wall, I actually noticed that I don't have a clear 360 angle view for all the titans that might be approaching the walls. So I decided to make a really cool outpost out in the wild. This way I can actually see the outside walls and all the titans which are going to attack this village. The layout of the base is on a high tower, so the titans couldn't reach it. It'd be easy for me to access with my ODM gear, and it also had some windows on every side, so I could see if something did happen, or if something dangerous was coming closer to me. As it was getting late, I crafted myself a diamond pick and placed down a bed. This was a really nice base, and I can finally sleep safely. And on the next day, I dropped down and killed some titans lurking beside the tower. They weren't getting close to my base, so I chose a spot to build it in the open field, which was really useful for spotting them. You're in the wrong neighborhood, come on. Yep, did I get him? Yes, I got him. Die, zombie. You too. So a lot of titans actually, like way too many titans around my base. It's actually way too close to comfort the way they are just piling here. Something is definitely going to happen. The Warhammer Titan is coming, I can feel it. I just need to get rid of these guys from the battlefield first. Oh, lagging out a little bit. Oh, come on, yep, there we go. So easy, I'm so good. I actually got a lot better with this 3D maneuver gear. I'm like super good now. And my goal now is to collect as many diamonds as I can, as I wanted a full diamond armor set. Iron armor was barely enough in the fight against the Jaw Titan, but what if I have to fight the Beast Titan next, or the Colossus? So yeah, I had to prepare myself with better gear than simple iron armor. Ooh, we found some shinies, guys. Do you see the diamonds? Let me just get across this lava. Do you see them? Right beside the redstone. Yes, even gold too. We've got some gold, some diamonds. I do need a lot of diamonds for what I'm building. I need way better armor because I'm gonna fight the Warhammer Titan, guys. And after a long mining expedition, I come back to the surface and head back to my base. I got enough diamonds to craft a full diamond armor set, and with it I would feel a lot safer. Now, I didn't have to think of smaller titans as such a big threat, and I could more safely thin out their numbers without risking my life. Get me out of this iron armor. I've got my diamond boots, diamond helmet, let's go. I placed the old armor in the chest below the base and headed out to kill some titans close by. They barely did any damage to me now, and I could also easily go in for the kill without worrying too much. And as I said before, having chosen the base location to be in an open field gave me such a huge advantage, as now I can easily spot the titans in the distance and prepare for the fight.
Oh no, 2-on-1. Oh, I'm not Levi. I can't kill so many at the same time. Please don't kill me. Diamond's armor holding up pretty good. So I got one's left. One is left. Come on. Can I kill him? Oh, I missed.
I shoot out the spears into the final titan and lay him with one blow using my hardened steel swords. And that is the final titan. I eat some pork chops right in front of a pig and decide to give some of it too. The food is scarce since the titans roam everywhere. They eat everything from sheep to cows and pigs. So getting fresh meat isn't as easy as it used to be. So I'm thinking I'll have to make a farm soon if I don't want any food trouble in the future. But on the next day, as I was placing down some torches on the roof, I noticed a weird figure of a person on the ground. It had a weird set of clothes, so I decided to shoot it with my bow. But to my surprise, a massive explosion happened and white smoke appeared. No way this was happening. The Beast Titan commanded the Warhammer Titan to destroy my base. They sent out the Iron Maiden, Lara Taiba. She was the maid in the Taiba family and the secret carrier of the Warhammer Titan.
Okay, shoot her. What? It's not working. Oh, no, it's not working. Can't hit her legs. Oh, so much damage. She froze me. Oh, yes, golden apple for the win. Come on. Yes.
She did insane damage, and no matter what I did, I couldn't damage her. Her health pool was just too big, or there was something else at play.
Okay, so gonna use my bow. She's not taking any damage for some reason. Oh, and she's blowing up stuff. That's not good. Gotta be really careful. Just gonna back off a little bit. Oh yeah, she hit me.
I shot her with my bow and came in to punch her with my blades, but even diamond armor was not enough to stand too close to her for more than a mere moment. Thankfully, I got the full diamond armor set before this battle, so I was lucky I managed to upgrade this before this battle. But this was a surprise attack from the Marley to destroy my base and get back the attack titan, it seemed. The attack titan power that I ate.
Oh, got that Titan. I'm coming after you, Warhammer Titan. Yes, I'm coming after you. You're dead. Oh wow, she's actually pretty strong. My hits don't do any damage for whatever reason. I think her body is somewhere underground here, but I just don't see it. Wow, she's so strong, guys. I'm pretty low on golden apples now. I only have 3 left. Will I even defeat her? I mean, she does seem like an easy boss, but it's the fact that you can't hit her. You can't hit this Titan, but you gotta kill her once, so you know where her body is. But I can't even kill her because she's not taking any damage, or at least I don't see it. Is my bow working? I think I gotta shoot her in the legs. Yeah, that way I'm hitting her. I think if I kill her once, she'll respawn and I will find her body. So that's definitely the way to do it. Yep. So oh, careful. Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah, she's definitely stuck there.
But then I had an idea to dig down. I remember where she first appeared and there must be a Titan carrier somewhere underground, as she was not taking any damage. I then saw a crystal underground and it was pretty deep, but I found it and started breaking it to reveal the carrier of the Titan. I could bring it down by only defeating the carrier, so I had to break the obsidian blocks she was behind. And then there she was, not moving because her consciousness was in the Titan. I quickly killed her and brought the Titan down. This was a really hard battle, as the Titan wasn't taking any damage from me, and I practically had to run around and eat golden apples not to die from her damage. It's insane because I also had diamond armor on, but luckily I defeated her. This was one of the strongest Titans Marley had in store. Returning to the walled-off village, I saw the Titans were once again attacking it. I dropped down and dealt with them swiftly. It seemed Marley did a double attack from both sides, keeping me busy and trying to bring down this village, but they didn't expect that I defeat the Warhammer Titan. The Beast Titan is planning something big if he's sending out warriors this strong after me.
Is it over? Is it over? Finally, let me check behind the walls. Guys, I think I defeated all the Titans and the Warhammer Titan, but it's just the beginning of the battle.
If you made it this far into the video, then go ahead and subscribe for part 2. In the next 200 days video, I'll be facing off with the Beast Titan, Colossal Titan, and also the whole Marley army. If you found this video interesting, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel not to miss any of my new uploads. I'll see you in the next one.